Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock-Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. And the Lobos will get us started with the opening kickoff. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So South Alabama's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the left. Here he goes. Touchdown, South Alabama. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense punches in it again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. The coverage team maintains this discipline, not much doing on that return. So New Mexico's offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. In so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
To the air, it's Patterson. He's got him. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
To the air, it's McKinnon. They're working that left side. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the single back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
14, New Mexico, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They were able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Patterson. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pick off! What a play by this defense. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Patterson. Got a man, it's good. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose. Inside the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Lobos!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
28, New Mexico, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. To the air, it's Patterson. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Push down for the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. A turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's McKinnon. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
22.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, South Alabama. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
New Mexico, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. there hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Patterson. Got a man, it's Hood. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for space, it's McKinney.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fights off a defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Lobos will punt this one away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Fires to the big fella. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Jaguars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner is stopped. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Offense a little back up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Patterson. Shoots it to the left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He leaves it with his back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get it.
Touchdown, New Mexico! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Looking downfield, it's McKinnon. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense, playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Jaguars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. With the catch, it's McKinney. Tripped up for the tackle.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
Oh, better look out. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's McKinney. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The Lobos are flying down the field.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Patterson. Catch in the middle. It's Rasmussen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Base 27, John.
Looking to throw again. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
He's tackled at the
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run...
Breaks into the open. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
35, New Mexico, 21.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's McKinnon. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, New Mexico. And the comeback is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Jaguars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's McKinnon. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, 2nd and 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
The Jaguars will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The quick out. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Patterson. Caught in the backfield. It's McKinney. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Hood. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab on the left side. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Ball is incomplete, falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct. And